your initiative.
Hold
We're
on, I haven't
alive.
even gotten.
That's all right.
Oof. All the spoopiness.
All the spoopiness, yep.
These men over here offend me.
You reroll 1d10 plus.
Your agility plus any other, what's it called, talents that you might have.
It is time to crack a cold one.
Can the Red Baron be more broken? I'm sure he can. But a +9, never enough.
God damn it.
I mean, pilots are an agility-based build, so I mean, it is understood that they are going to.
I also have, so I have +6 naturally, and then I have skill that gives +3 to my initiatives.
Nice. Hey man. Agility. You know, you're flying by the stick, bruh. Or as was it in Imperial? Was it Double Eagle? Flying by the claws. You're all about instinct.
Alrighty, guys, we set.
Yes.
Alright. Circes, you have spent some time, doing the right sanctifications on board the ship. You've now stepped off, and you can see that a battle is about to ensue down further to this map, or this location at the or the entrance. You've seen these murderous servitors run down with chainsaws, revving and whirring. And yeah, what would you like to do? You can run, 8 meters and take, or you can, take much more than that. I think you can run all the way down here if you wanted to. But then that will be it for your action.
And you've heard shooting.
Lots of shooting. Shooting, explosions, all the fun jazz. Finley?
Oh, rip.
Brian.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted because I apologize. Well, I was eating a little bit and I didn't want that to come through the mic.
He was in self-imposed holy exile.
There you go. Okay, so I come through the doors and I heard everything that you said. Do I need a whirl of an awareness to see exactly what is going on? Because
No,
or is it just chaos?
It's quite chaotic down there, and I'm assuming that all the players at the moment, they've got those night vision goggles with them, so you would be able to see everything that you can see at the moment. But it's definitely chaotic down to the south.
But I am aware of the battle that has ensued and
yes, there's been a lot of shouting. There's been a lot of shouting of take the left flank, take the right flank, open fire.
Now, please, I do, because it's been a couple of weeks, these are technically Adeptus Mechanicus, but they are obviously more on the quote-unquote fallen side, and
exactly.
we are head on to the this sect of Mechanicus Scutari, correct?
Yeah, so you have got the Skitarii here, which are with you. And
those are
these
our
down,
Skitarii.
exactly,
correct?
and these down here,
Uh-huh.
yes, spot on correct. And then down here are the rewired and probably evil servitors that the Dark Mechanicus on board this ship has been using against you.
Okay, so our foes, so to speak, that we can see are only servitors.
At the moment, yeah. And
Okay.
then further down from there, you've got, what looks to be combat servitors who have got
Okay.
like heavy stoppers rigged to them, and they're just laying down suppressive fire against the people ahead down here.
Okay. So, all right. And the last session, was there anything that was done to inspire the men?
I think there were some speeches done by Matthias,
Okay.
but that was on behalf of their house. If you want to take your action to shout out, preachings of the God Emperor, you absolutely can.
Okay. Would that take a full action or a half action?
If you want to have like the full effects, then there will be a full action because
Okay.
you will then be using your intercoms.
Yep. So, yeah, I will definitely take a full action of that.
You gonna
And
switch on those? You gonna switch on those fancy loud hailers that we gave? I mean, not the negative
Oh, yeah.
quality of effing our eardrums, but the awesome quality of everybody hears you.
yeah, and
Go servo school with them.
yeah, so that definitely want to do that as loud as it can be, even if there's a way to hack into the servitors, the quote unquote evil servitors. If there's a way to just hack into those so the entire Adeptus Mechanicus on board can hear me, that would be great.
Right, it might be a bit more difficult for that, but let's start with the one that you can affect, which is the immediate people here.
Yeah.
So you can give me a charm or command roll using your fellowship. You will get a +10 because you have been preparing for all of this.
Okay. Can I before I will roll, but do you want me to give the speech or just roll?
Do you have a speech available? Because I will give you more for any speeches that you have.
Let's see how well this does. Obviously, this today kind of has bogged my mind a little bit, but I bet I can pull it out. All right.
Yes.
And so Xerxes comes in, bursts through the door, and declares, "Who dares defy the God Emperor? Who comes against his holy and righteous ones? Who dares stands in this place and defiles what is true and right? These Adeptus Mechanicus, I say they are not, but they are heathen and heretics under the chaos, I say, even because they defy the God Emperor. They go against everything he says is right and true. Men, soldiers, warriors of the righteous fury, stand up, take arms, take courage, for these things have nothing against you, for the God Emperor is for you. We will smite with his holy anger, smite them with his wrath, for you are his sword, you are his light. Take hold of what has been given to you, for I declare the bolters in your arms, the swords in your hands, the righteousness in your heart will cut through them, and they will not stand. They will fall before you. And I say to you, Adeptus Mechanicus, on this ship, you are denounce your heretical ways. Denounce what you have done in this dark and unfathomable place, and fall to your knees to the God Emperor. And I say, you have went away from your Messiah. You have desecrated what he has said is holy and right. You have so to say, it's putrefied upon the mechanical spirit. You have gone against what he has said is right, and you are heathens. And I say to you, fall to your knees and repent, for every which one of you will not stand. You will all burn in righteous anger under the God Emperor.
Sounds great. I'll give you another +10 for that.
David, you need to hand over your title of preacher right now.
You shut your whore mouth.
Wow, only one person clapped.
I was clapping mentally.
Hey, I made a roll to
Alright.
the GM.
Alrighty, so everyone's going to be gaining the trait of hatred for the Dark Mechanicus throughout the rest of this engagement.
Hmm.
So for the next couple of sessions, it will include a +10 for your attacks. This will include for ballistics, as you will be taking your sweet ass time making sure that they die.
Neat.
Super, thank you. Matthias, feeling the blood rise and getting invigorated. What would you like to do?
With that, Matthias is going to not completely losing his cool. He's going to recall Jaeger, of course, the dogo. Just to get that out of the way.
Yep.
So, let me double check his stats real quick. Sorry, so I can make sure exactly how far he can move.
He can run a lot, so I think he can move like all the way up here easily.
Okay, all right. I'm going to have him do because he's got bipedal, which means even though he's weedy, he's able to maneuver at double his agility bonus. And since this servo skull's already above the guys it was engaging last session, some Mechanicus there, would it still have shot on these guys? Actually, I'm wondering, would it have shot on the guys in the back? Because that's what I would have it start engaging. And 24 meters, which means bolt pistol. I think, what, 30-meter range?
Yep.
All right, sweet. So I'm going to have it engage those guys with, what does it have? Burst fire? So 2 shots. All right, I'm going to have it in. Can it engage this guy over here? Sorry, let me...
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, they're on a higher ground, so they're not obscured or anything. They're fully in view.
Okay, well, all right then.
Forward one.
Then I will... Actually, I'm going to use single shot, actually, because I forgot it has a laser sight, and it's bonus to actually hitting, so... That activate? Yes, it does. All right. What size are the enemy servitors? Are they just standard size?
Standard sized.
Okay. Slade Temis.
That's unfortunately a miss.
It is what it is. With that, Matthias is going to
Go on.
Yeah, sorry. He is going to, at that point, say, "You heard our righteous preacher. These are heretic and foul beings." And he'll start to, what is it? Can I half action move over to this thing, basically over to this piece of cover to have shot on these guys over here?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
I'm just making sure. This is just like something on the ground, right?
Yeah, it's something on the ground.
Gotcha. All right. All right then. And with that, he's going to fire 30, 15, which means I can. When you do a half move, it's what you can only fire single shot or semi-automatic.
Single shot.
Single shot. Gotcha. All right then. Well, with that, they're at half range. What does that give me for the bonus?
+10.
All right, +10. Trying to remember. Reliable, accurate, never jams. Okay. Oop. Jeez, -2. Goodness. Well, there we go. And that is my turn.
All right. Mr. Holt, your turn.
Oof. And I fire 2 shots.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I gotta turn on my jams real quick. See here. Those are.
Yep.
Let's see. Can I see this guy? Right
Yes,
here?
you can. Yes, you can.
Can I? How much is a full action for a sniper rifle shot? Or how many shots can I shoot in a full action?
A single shot.
Just a single shot?
Yes.
Can he use
Downsides of sniper.
Oh, I was
Go
gonna
on.
say can he use an aim action and then fire, or is it just fire?
He can use an aim action. It's only shooting a single shot. That's the downside of a sniper rifle. But you can still do like aim, get the bonuses of a red dot
Well,
sight,
I
and get the bonuses.
already have Deadeye, so I get plus 10 modifier anyway right off the bat.
Well, if you aim, you get another 10.
How much does aim cost?
It's just half
Just
action, so you can still fire.
So I can still
Yep.
fire? Okay.
Yes.
Aim. So I'll take a half action to aim, and then I'll take the other half to shoot, and then I'll use my Deadeye for another plus
Mhm.
10. So that's plus 20 plus however much you want to give me, which you're probably not because you're tired of me being overpowered.
Well,
No, I'm not
hold on.
tired of
What's-
looking overpowered.
Silence.
Hold on, friend. Overpowered is part of the thing. What does your weapon say for range?
Range.
Sniper rifle.
220.
220. They are vastly underneath half range. They're at 24 meters away from you.
Can I do a suggestion then?
26. Sorry for the guy you're trying to shoot, right? You're trying to shoot the servo skull over here.
Yeah.
It's 26
Yeah.
square meters. So that's what? Is that another plus 10, right? Half range is plus 10?
Yeah, half range is plus 10.
Oh, well,
So you,
what's the size of the servo skull?
it's the head size, so he suffers a
Right.
minus 10 for suffers a minus 10 for hitting that, but then the distance makes up for that, so that evens out. Then you've got your aim and your dead eye, so that's a plus 20 that you get.
Out the gate.
So it's still plus 20 total.
And
Yeah.
also, I think he's also prone to take a sniper position.
That
so
is
it
true.
doesn't-
That is true.
Yes.
I am prone.
That is true, and you're leveled, so that's a total of plus 40.
Can I? Okay. Can I take
Yeah.
like a aim at a component to take a minus 20 off of an aim component?
Sure. What would you like
You're
to-
shooting at a servo skull. Isn't the bullet going to be the size of the head?
The explosives on the servo skull.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, we finna roll this shit.
I'm going to shoot the left eyeball, not the right. I like to
I'm
leave a
just hoping
message.
for a chain reaction here, and all the skulls blow up.
15. 12. Yep, so you're gonna have this one and this one both going off simultaneously, causing all of these here to take a total of 27 points of damage.
Dabs and sniper pilot build.
Now all you have to do is learn how to ride a horse, and you'll full tilt be the Red Baron.
Yeah, for real.
From the horseback to the sky.
Sabaton makes
The
the great
legend of
music.
David, I PM'd you.
Which one's detonated? This one and this
Yeah,
one?
I'll take them out.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't viewing the screen when I saw the.
So these guys here, are they like wavering in any way, or are they still kind of just chilling?
They're badly damaged. The explosion seems to have given them quite a punch. There we go. So I've reduced all their health. They look to have just been blown up. But they're still standing, and because they're servitors, they don't care about their own safety. So that's it for them. All right, Abraham.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm not skipping your men. I'm just taking their quick turn so that they don't slow us down.
Okay. So,
So, your turn.
what else do we have here? So I believe a half action or a walk move is 4 meters for me. Let me make sure.
Yep. If you've got +4 from your agility, then that's correct.
Yeah, half walk is 4, so that would I can move and I wouldn't take any shooting penalties, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna move my guy over here into cover.
Mhm.
Just next to his buddy, be like, "Hey, what's going on? It's me.
It's like,
It's me,
sir.
the captain."
Mhm.
Vincere said, but I am asking.
Let me see here.
It's like what? Yeah, you can do that.
I'm trying to think if I can even make it there. Whoops. It's not on my character sheet. That's weird.
That's all right.
Let me look on the. Yeah.
They're 2d10s.
I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I want to know about. Strength bonus ×3 for range. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna throw a frag into the midst of these ones right here. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the?
Please just remember, I think the frag's range is larger than you think.
It's 2d10.
So-
Yeah.
Well, no.
2d10.
That's damage, not its range. The effective range on it is blast 3, so it has a 3-meter blast radius. Right? So actually, this isn't blast 3 is the amount of meters.
That is correct.
So
Yeah, then we'll be fine.
If you yeet it here, remember, it hits like all these dudes and like all of these dudes.
Yeah, but I'm going for like the center guy there.
Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure. I wasn't 100% sure. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I didn't see where you pointed. I'm like, don't like put it here and then hit yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Just-
what
just-
I see here?
Yeah, so you just roll a normal ballistic roll. If you miss, then we have to get out the chart to see like where it might have.
Well, I
been
thought it was a strength roll. Because I'm
That's
throwing.
for range. That's your range.
That's your range.
Range times 3. So what's your strength?
Strength is 41.
Okay, so that's 4
4,
times
so 12 meters.
That's 4.
12 meters max.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's as far as you can yeet it.
Would it? I can't see because my window's in the way.
You're fine. The guy you're aiming at's 10 meters.
Oh,
away. You're fine.
so we'll actually get there. Okay, then yeah, I yeeted at him.
Yep. So it's still a ballistic thing because you are throwing it.
Would I get a +10? I get a +10 because of Brian, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. No worries. And then give me 2d10
Nice.
for damage.
Ooh, 4.4. Nice. Let's roll 2d10.
Righteous fury.
16.
I like the dissatisfied. Oh, because you wanted the double righteous fury. Righteous fury yet again.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Righteous fury
They-
30 times kills a god.
They're still standing.
Okay.
Badly wounded. I mean, you can see like limbs are ready to fall off, but they're still standing.
Okay. That's pretty much the end of my turn, isn't it? Yeah. Uh-oh.
They are the run at him. I wish to run at him.
Vincere said -20.
Drive me closer. I wish to hit it with my sword.
Alright. out of here. Steps out of here. He sets up a heavy gun position and starts firing.
What heavy gun, pray tell, is he using?
The Eco Assault Stopper.
Oh, yes. The tasty morsel. Which guy is it? Oh, yes, I see the marker. Yes, you're using the cool markers they added.
Yeah. All right, so let's get the normal one out of the way. So they'll have a plus 20, then plus 20. Sad day, so let's get the hotshot volleys out of the way first. It's 12 points.
For the
At pen 7?
Yeah,
for
pen
the
7.
for the fuck, I can't think of the word. For the infantry we brought in, is it possible to have them form up or start getting the ones with apes as shields to start moving up towards the front to make a shield wall?
They're trying at the moment, but because they've had to go around what's
being
called the
suppressed.
Mechanicus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just checking.
Oh, that's a terrible roll on their behalf. 74. Fucking hell.
Why have they done this?
That's with the plus 10.
That's with the plus 10 even.
2d5.
Ah, they failed their, what's its face? Toughness check.
Yep.
Of unmitigated damage. It doesn't get reduced by toughness or armor. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you don't get to reduce it by anything, it starts to suck.
Alright, Omega.
I have a natural toughness. Not anymore, you don't. What?
Omega basically gives orders that open fire at all hostile creatures. See, he's gonna have to go this way. He can't do much. He's gonna have to go over here. OX, your turn.
Alright, smart linking. I'm going to say focus fire on all approaching assailant.
Yep.
And then I'm going to do an awareness roll real quick, because there were 2 explosions, but I didn't know where they came.
Right. So there was 2 explosions. They were down here.
Yes, I wanted to see what made the explosion, so I'm going to do an awareness.
Oh no, you know, these were the ones you've been told about. These service calls floating around with bombs from the Red Baron. So they're on your marker.
Okay.
The spicy servo skulls.
Well, if that's the case, let me see what I can do then. I can stand on this corpse. And can I do a spread attack on this group that's coming up on?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to use my heavy bolter and spray and pray.
Go for it.
They're in close range, so that gives me a plus what?
Plus 10. Let me see how close you are here. That's I'll give you a plus 30 because that's basically point blank. So I'll be plus 40. And then that's a plus 60 because you've got full order. So yeah.
Where's my gun? There it is.
The new spicy guns?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's 2 hits.
Okay, here's the damage. There you go.
Super. All right. So you shoot the one right here to the left-hand side. He takes a The first one basically take a really bad hit. He looks to be on his last legs, and this one to next to him dies.
Understood.
Alrighty. Let's get some of these rolls out of the way.
And I believe that's it for my turn because I've commanded them. I did a shot, and I can't. Unless you're allowing me to take a look at the damage real quick on the power armor that got damaged.
On the what that got damaged? Power? No, you have to what's it called?
Assess it? Okay.
Yeah.
There are people to kill. No time for that. No, not them.
Septon gets out his long-range gun.
Righteous Fury. Ooh.
Septum, please keep furying.
Yeah.
He gets out a gun, fires it. This creature over here is vaporized by on the cellular level.
Matthias was aroused. Matthias is also intrigued on how to get one of these guns. Just putting it out there.
Would you like to know more?
The answer to that question is always yes. The answer.
Nice. That's 1, 2, 3.
Finlay said who are Omega and Septon.
Alrighty. And the Elysians here. Let's see, do I have a...
No, don't go any further. No.
Does
No, the fleshy ones are moving forward. Stop.
I know that Tomless is not here, but can one of us make a, fill-in roll with the gun he has attached to his arm?
That would be appreciative.
Sure.
Right. I don't have his character. Well, I actually can just access his character sheet. I will do the thing. I hope he actually put it on here, or else I'll just have to roll it in another character. Yeah, very good man. Very good man. All right, the enemy are definitely within half range. Since they're inside of a group, if he does a full auto shot...
Yes.
Okay, what kind of bonuses is that, since he's firing a certain gun?
So basically it means that like every degree of success is a hit, and he can then choose one person like within like a medium. So if he shoots here, he can just hit him.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I just meant like any bonuses for them actually being in a group, but awesome. All right.
I'm afraid not, because otherwise this group right here would have a shit ton of bonuses.
Right. Don't be terrible. Oh wow, geez, he has a terrible ballistic skill.
Terrible.
What is his ballistic skill? I haven't even looked at it yet.
35 base.
Oh Jesus! Why?
Well,
Anyway.
have him burn a fate point.
I can't make that call on his character. That is all his stuff.
These guys here basically run forward. They bring up their shields and then use their pistols on the side to then shoot into the crowd.
Yeah.
What type of pistols do we got?
Hell pistols.
Excellent. Delicious.
Oh my god. 7.1 degrees of success.
That boy wants a promotion.
Yeah,
A
you gave
couple of
plus
them do.
40. Great.
Well, point blank
They
range,
are like
stack,
point blank. Yeah,
yeah.
they are point blank.
and they're not terrible at what they do.
Yeah, but if you're going into point blank rage against a fucking wood chipper, you deserve it.
Alright. Let's get these damage here out of the way.
Toaster time.
Toaster Chan.
Hey, boys. Chink. Wink. Just toast pops out.
Lamp.
Wait. Didn't that one get killed here? I mean, it doesn't have an X anymore, which concerns me. Okay.
There it
Just-
goes.
Good
did it just stand
God.
back up on its own.
I was concerned.
Sneaky.
Right, sneaks into the giant body. I will be inside of him.
They will never find me.
Let me touch your
Nah,
They call
It-
me
it
the
really-
puppet master. Yes.
no, but I
Just like
find it
limit-
very impressive that all of a sudden, if like a couple rounds later, they self-repair and get back up like Necrons, and we're like, no.
That would be run 30.
Yep.
Where the hell?
Whoa.
What was what?
Oh, they're just rolling up on people
Yep.
because they're close combat boyos. You know, just Archmilitant Arcus, if you will, look at the group who wishes to nom on your soft bits. Yes.
Bring them closer. I'd like to hit them with my sword.
They have said the same thing, I believe.
They can't beat the shit out of you from over there.
No, it's I can't beat the shit out of them from over here. Have it backwards.
As they whir their
Miss-
chainswords.
Mr. Xerxes, you're
Yes.
hearing a lot of noise going on down there. It is now time.
Okay. Do I have? So, I'm very aware of my surroundings now. I know where the flanks are. I know where the line of approach is. Everything, right?
Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely do.
Okay. Forgive my ignorance, but I am not able to make a cursor. You know, an arrow. How do you do that?
Left-hand side, you have like a little
Yep.
circle with something sticking out. Click on that. Then you should have
Uh-huh.
a snap to grid thing happening.
Oh, snap to grid. That's what it is.
Right? About the fourth icon. If you hold it down.
Yeah.
It's fourth
There we
icon
go.
down.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, if I move to, I'll have two questions. If I move to here, is that a and my run is 24. Was that a
It's a full action, so you can only
Okay.
run up to 24, but then you get
Yep.
all the way down here without any
okay,
problems.
that's sorry, that's I thought I clicked on me, but
It's because it's going
So that-
from
Oh,
the corners.
yeah,
okay. Second question, if I do move to that square, and let's say my next roll, would I and if I go over here, or as in like attack, would I hit this guy right here?
No, like you can
Okay.
when you run down there, and then next turn you can take like a quick few steps down here and then shoot these guys without any penalties to your fire. Or
Okay.
you could like try and line it up.
Because technically nobody would be appreciative of this, but my flamer has a range of 40, so I could technically hit everybody, but I won't do that.
Shoot these guys.
Appreciated. Yeah, just fire in a straight line. Just
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
I technically could, but I would affect everybody in harm's way.
Yeah.
That would suck for us.
Yeah, would.
So
So
wait
yes.
a good Prometheum.
There is no wasting of Prometheum.
I mean, it is if you use it on your friends.
So I will move full turn down to here.
Just curious how the spray would be.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Oh, I like how you can actually add that now.
Whoa!
That's really
Wow!
cool.
How do you
How did you do that?
do that?
I just dragged it in because as the DM I can do that.
Of course.
Just move it here to the side because flower power.
You're like, be
In that
envious,
case, now that I can see that, so
nerds.
that's my cone of effect.
Yes.
Okay, see, I did not know that. I am going to move here. Then, huh?
I was waiting for you to say, well, if that's the case, I'm going to fire through friendlies. Why? Because it just looks too cool to resist. Why? Why have you done this to us?
And
Sounds
this-
good. All right, Matthias.
All right, sorry about that. Mute my mic for a moment. All right, with that, I'm going to have the same servo skull be a good little servo skull and hopefully hit someone in the face this time. Same exact stats.
That's-
With no effect at that guy. And this servo skull
Yep.
needs to up his game. Also, I'll have it be moving with me. Since fired a single shot. Oh god. Okay. Well. At this point, do I have any shot? Not really, since now everyone has moved in my way. Basically.
This guy is not in your way. He's basically set up a turret, so he's hunched down,
Got you.
so you can shoot through him. You can
he's
shoot
taking
through
it
You
him.
should shoot the guy that's close to me.
Alright, well, Matthias is going to half action move.
Mhm.
Of course, Yeager is a good boy and stays with me. And with that, he will free action to draw my sword.
Mhm.
And prepare for close combat on... Right, wait, hold on, is it free action? Let me double check real quick, sorry. Because I have quick draw, ready a pistol as a free action. Okay, how many free actions can I take, by the way?
As many as reasonable.
Okay, alright, well, he's going to definitely draw his sword after, and keep his pistol in his hand. And then he's going to tell the man in front of him, I'll be like, engage that squad to the front. They are the primary target for now. And giving him that sweet plus 10.
Mhm.
And then fire at the guy that's closest to the arch-militant.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire. I'm not gonna take an aim action. 4 degrees of success. Sweet. Oh, and it righteous fury.
Oh boy.
Well, once. I already added it in with the exclamation point marker. So that's what I
Super.
did. Right? Yeah, 21. Yep.
Yep. All right. Shot dead. Cool. Mr. Holt, your turn.
Fuck yeah. What are
These are
these
another-
back here?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
What?
2 seconds.
Oh, those
I
are
forgot
the...
to add the
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
heavy. Yeah, they're the heavy guns. I forgot to add them into the turn. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Welcome in. Oofda.
Let's quickly get this back up and running. Descending. Matthias. We'll just put this guy down below here. And then you, Mr. Holt.
Alrighty. Are they in the doorway?
Yeah, the door is fully open, so you have a line of sight of them.
Are they in the doorway?
They are in the doorway.
Oh, boy.
What does this terminal look like? Hold on. Let me roll a tech use real quick.
You want to close it on them.
Yes.
You can do that if you'd like to. You have to give me a tech use followed by a shot with a minus 20 to your plus 50. So that's a plus 30.
Okay.
Can I give
modifiers for the tech use?
I'll give you a plus 10 for being creative.
Can I give him the bit of information?
I don't think he just needs it to be
Gotcha.
perfectly blunt.
Yep.
Okay, tech use.
He
plus
succeeds by
30.
1.4.
You succeed, so you can now roll your attack with a plus 30 because you're
The Red Baron.
yes, the Red Baron. Even on the battlefield, the Red Baron. Pop.
Your armor needs to be red.
Okay. Well, no, they don't have dodge. Jesus.
Nope, they're servitors. That is the one downfall of servitors, is they are not agile.
The Red Baron.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me to add them into the turn order. Now I just need to take them out.
They just straight out.
Go ahead and add them. Now go ahead and remove them. Why? Red Baron.
Wait, the
Do
door's
you
closed
have
now,
Red
though.
Baron insurance? I
The
don't
door's
think
closed. We can't see behind the door anymore, so this could be a good advantage for you, Sax. Yes, just
This
trying
must be the
just
work
trying
of the
to
Red
give you
Baron.
advice, over here, Red Baron.
He's saying, go ahead and remove this from our field of view. Go ahead. And
That's
Red
exactly
Baron's
what I'm
never
saying.
wrong.
Thanks.
he's probably got that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very nice planning on that, Stevens. Yeah.
Lovely. So
Hold
it
on,
shuts down. Alright, let's go for these. Alright, they're gonna try and shoot here. Oh, finally. Alright.
Finally. Can you stop being terrible at what you do? Screaming at a button made of data on the internet.
There we go. Let's see how many more are still here. Up here. There
What happened?
I'm just removing people, the dead from the turn order as I'm getting going along. Alright, so he runs up there. Slash R. 100. That's a miss. Second one. It's a miss. That's a hit. And that's not enough damage to get through the shield. Mr. OX, your turn.
Beep.
Beep.
Okay, so I can shoot them from here without hitting anybody.
Yes.
Yes. I would love to do that.
I believe we call that flanking.
Yes. Is it a plus 60 still?
Yes. 4 hits, so give me 4 points of damage.
Oh, good God. Ugh. Wait, what?
32 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Wow.
Hold on. 2d10. Oh my God. He righteous furied on both of his initial first rolls.
Yep.
He got a 10 and a 7 and a 10 and a 3. Wow. Welcome to when you're rolling more than 1d10. We're just gonna...
There's one.
Yeah, we're just gonna add in the squanch that happened.
Alright, put that
It
on
was
map
never anything
layer.
here
So
to begin with.
there should be one more dead.
This is Death Watch all over again.
It is
Accurate.
definitely.
Hey, they were confirmed as heretics. They chose this fate.
Good baby.
Omega moves
Bionic
over.
babies.
This one's getting some sanguines later.
Yep. Omega moves down here, draws out his power blade, and stabs this creature into its arm, basically destroying its weapon. To probably to fully disarm it. Yeah, all the puns intended. Charging up here.
Oh no.
The
Okay.
miss.
Not like this. I'm waiting to see the first guardman get turned to kibosh.
That's this one down here, dead. It's out of the way. Oh, it's dead. Dead. Dead.
I would like my boys not to go into servo skull range, please.
You like your what?
I would like my boys not to go into servo skull range, please.
Yeah, of course. This one's just a loud hail anyway.
I know, and it's just like,
Well, you did say, like, what is it? Didn't you tell them, like, don't receive anything from them, period? Since they already tried to hack us once.
yeah.
Now we just, I mean, it's all dependent on how things work.
It's really annoying when you have to constantly click no. That they're hoping for that 1.1% chance that you might accidentally put type.
Cersei, so you're going to resist the soldier here behind you pulling you back?
No.
Okay. You're just going to be pulled back one
Yep.
as these guys go in with their shield walls and their hell guns, forming up a lovely little circle and then going.
They shield bash it to death.
You just hear, excuse me, sir, as you hear one of the other
Yeah.
guys, get the nerd! They just start beating the shit out of him.
Stop resisting.
Oh my god.
As they
Are we
neural
space
race
cops?
him to death.
Yes. Oh god, we're that YouTube skit video where what is it called? It's called Troopers, where they're like, he was resisting, and they just shoot the Jawa that's running away.
Yep.
David, I can hear the donut operator theme already.
Oh god.
There's one more.
Yeah, he's technically disabled, so he doesn't have a weapon anymore, so combat's over.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, can we all just roll for sniping exploding skull?
Yes, I'll delete them.
Thank you.
He's like, I'm just gonna remove them because reasons.
Red Baron, use your eyes, please, like Legolas. You want Red Baron? What does your eyes see?
Make an intelligence roll to see if you even understand what the hell this Mechanicus is talking about, right?
All right, guys. Well, combat's over. This one's technically being taken over here to the side. It's got a lovely little bolt pistol being put to the back of its head as it wants to put it out of its misery.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
That's fair.
Beat.
Beat.
If I roll a
Genocide.
fucking
Personal.
one, dude. Oh my goodness.
All
But I
right.
rolled a 5.22 for all the servo skulls.
Right.
It's
Since
fine.
this is our base of operation, can we move some of the stuff around here to make more better?
Yes.
Like, eyes on the doorman! As, like, Matthias starts moving up.
You move some of these things. Like, what is it that you want to move around?
Since they have super robot strength, can we move this one, like right about here, to give better cover?
This one's big enough that it will like have a full person standing behind it as cover. So you can have people on top of it.
Excellent. And since I'm going to be repairing this station right here, can you have something like propped up so I don't get shot from the side and a couple guys over there? I don't need to get bushwhacked while I'm trying to repair a door.
You don't want to be bushwookied?
Yeah.
Well, while you're doing that, Matthias, we're like, Lord Militant, I think it best you have your men set up crossfires when we open this door. And next surprise will be on the enemy's head, not ours.
Actually, hold on, Matt. I gotta RP something real quick.
I agree with that. I can't really move my guys with the turrets, can I?
No.
What do you mean?
The turrets are just the heavy weapons. I think that's the place marker Saxy's using for the heavy weapons guys.
No, like
Yeah.
I had a way to. I wanted to set them up before we open the door.
You can move all of them. Oh wait,
should
no,
be
you
able to.
can't.
I don't have access.
No.
Oh.
You know what we would say.
Now you
You
should
know
be
what
able
we would say to something like this.
No, don't.
I had no access.
Yeah. Saxy said don't. Saxy said don't. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You edged the meme. I appreciate it.
I listened to our last session over the course of last week, and that meme has just been blasted into my
ingrained,
ears.
isn't
I
It is
can't stop.
oblivion.
Yes.
Matthias.
Oh, you're talking to me. You were talking
Yes,
to Matthias. All right.
It's Captain Matthias.
Master. Well, hold on. Let me double check because I've used like 50 different names for you now as your official title, and I need to just pick one and stick to it.
Understood.
Because I've been like, well, okay. I'm like, Primus Explorator, OX11, yes.
Master Thymus over here has done considerable damage to this unit with improper training. I cannot get him out of the suit because it is the damage he withstood. Can he go back to the ship, please?
Damage? What? Was he literally that fucked up? Out of
No,
character?
I'm RPing that he's not here. Get him back on the ship.
Oh. Yes.
For all intents and purposes, he might as well be unconscious.
Yeah.
Save the archaeotech.
Thank
God
you,
damn it, Septon.
Septon.
Trying to roleplay with them in a moment and try to use fellowship to override their logic to make them blush when I talk to them.
Really quick, Saxus, can we also like clear just some of these tokens just upwards a little bit so I can?
Septon.
So I figured we would have had a moment to like push him back or step over him, and also because one of them overrides. There we go.
Septon, please leave two of those men with him, just in case. He can't be trusted with it. He's improperly trained and jammed in a precious.
I'm gonna go prone on
Does
top.
Matthias hear this?
No, it's internal talking.
Okay.
We lost a man.
Oh, yeah.
Tomberry.
Yeah.
He might have smacked the button. Yeah, I guess just take Tomulus as AFK this session. He hasn't responded to any texts or discords, so rip.
Alright. If you want any more turrets, I can add them in.
That should be good. I'm just kind of like, I'm putting them at the edge of the shield walls pretty much.
Sure. I mean, just let me know what you want them meant to be. Right now, I just had these guys just take out the shields and jump down.
Where there's... Oh, wait. Do I have to edit the icon?
No, like, let me know if which ones you want to be what. Because then I can add them in. It's a DM.
There was one more guy with a...
Hello, gentlemen. Hold on. My computer crashed, not me.
Oof.
So
Okay.
I'm on my phone real quick. So no,
That'll work.
I said all that internally. To,
Okay.
speak at them.
I would ask this. Would I be able to make a either intelligence or fellowship check to be able to tell the difference between your change in demeanor? Now I understand Mechanicus are very forth to and don't have much emotion, but I would say
Steven said I.theimage.com.
Okay, well then my robot from Discord is overriding my thoughts. I was gonna say from seeing the negotiations between Portunus, oh my god, the other Mechanicus guy.
Iota.
God, I always forget his name, and it's really like individualistic. I don't know why. Iota.
If it's
and
any
then
consolation, I
OX in
keep
there.
thinking Iota's a chick.
I mean, it might be. You never know. It's Mechanicus. I'm using the pluralistic use of he. But anyway, in that, can I make any kind of logic intelligence and or fellowship check to see if I can tell you're slightly perturbed by the way he kind of got yeeted on by a servitor? Since we have been homies for a minute now. Yes, and Matthias is good at reading people. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put these two right here because that's how I visual.
Saxius, 2 questions for you. What is this thing right here that looks wrecked as all hell?
That's basically like floorboardings that aren't overly safe.
Okay, so keep him braced. Okay, so that is not actually hard cover like I thought it was.
No.
Never mind.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna have both of those machine gunners up on top of the crate here, prone.
Okay.
Can I get Omega over here with me?
And also, what is this? What are these little canisters on the left side?
Fuel tanks.
Let's not put them there.
Oh, what? These right here?
These.
These. That looks like the thing he was hiding behind from.
Yeah, the thing I thought it was a wise decision to hide behind.
Well, you didn't know what it was. You didn't make a roll.
Do you want to put those in front of the door in case anything when I open this? We can blow it.
My question still stands there, Master OX11.
I did not hear it. What was that?
Actually,
It was the potential logic or fellowship check to tell a difference in your demeanor when talking about Tomlist, as it seems you may to basically detect whether or not you are perturbed with his lack of training with the armor.
No, I'm not perturbed. I'm definitely seeing him now as a potential. I get the chance to exercise the knowledge I have. So later on, I will literally train him as a knight. This boy's getting some plugs, maybe.
Could we? Can I make a request and move the Skitari over, and I want to move over here, like here.
You want to move them upward?
I want to move the. Yeah, I want to move the Skitari. Or are we making our way through that doorway?
We're definitely gonna go through it, but for now, I'm more than happy for you to have them assist you. So I will gladly say these 3 Skitari to assist the father.
Okay, I just don't want them in front of me. That's a bad place to be.
Okay, so they will assist you in a.
There you go. Awesome.
There you go.
I'd also like to have the 5 guys who have melta-guns to form up behind the shield bearers.
And burgers?
What?
5 guys, come on.
Oh, ooh, don't say
I
that.
know.
That makes me hungry.
I know, right?
My diet. I hate you too.
Okay. Alright, while everyone is doing their thing, can Matthias make an intelligence check, Tactica Imperialis, for his void... Oh, I was going to say, for his void tactics!
Yes, you can.
There we go, to figure out if they were going to just open the doors and have stuff run through, or what's the standard procedure for this. Any bonuses?
Well, I'm going to give you a plus 40 at this point.
Well, yeah, I
What
was
are
gonna
these?
say I didn't even see that before I started saying that. I was just like,
What
huh.
are these two big
Well,
boys?
Oh,
we
look!
were waiting for
Hey,
the door
there's
open,
robots!
so I think we get a surprise round because we were.
You do, so I'm fine with everyone getting a shot in. But at this point, I think it's gonna happen at the same time. So within the same 6 seconds, you're gonna be shooting, and these are gonna be charging in.
All right, I'm gonna do an aimed shot and then fire, but that's once my turn is. Do you want me to roll initiative?
No, just roll for attack. We're gonna do that all at once.
Okay. How large are these things?
Awkward, so everyone gets a +10 to hit them.
+10, +10, +30 for me.
Yep. Yeah. So let's see here.
I will be doing. Is it single shot for aimed shot only? Try to remember.
Well, there's 2 of them, and I shot, and I got 2 success.
And the
Cool.
next attack. Okay. All right. Then
Yeah.
double check what accurate does. 230.
And there you go. That's the 2 damages I did on both of them.
Thank you.
What are these 2 giant servitors right here doing?
Those are Ogren trying to murder your men.
Yep.
Oh!
The thing Saxius literally just, splayed out. He was like, hey, these things are coming in, everyone's acting at the same time.
So we get an attack. We were waiting for them, so we do get an attack at the same time as them coming in.
Yeah,
So
because they've been. Go on.
I just blackened them individually, so it's all these people's turns.
Yep.
Best way to describe it is doors opened as they're charging. 10 out of 10. Oh, we're gonna have a serious talk with this Archmagos, whoever he is. Mr. Pilkington will be summoned to interrogate.
Oh, wait, are we not rolling initiative?
No, we're taking because I think you're gonna do the damage output that you guys are gonna do is probably gonna kill them, but it's because they have basically lined them up to charge just as the doors opened. They had preempted their action to begin with.
Okay.
Ah, I see. So they're cannon fodder for whoever's coming through the door next.
Yeah, actually, lovely. Reminds me.
Oh god.
Okay,
It's
well.
closed.
By the way, we can't see on the other side of that door. Right
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's closed. So it's open and then closed.
That's cute.
So,
can I counter that while I'm at the monitor?
Are you shooting or are you countering?
No, I'm shooting.
Okay.
That's the Servo Skull's bolt pistol damage as it reacts to them running through.
Super.
And then I will roll my plus 1d10. Sorry. Lasga.
I need to roll.
Guys, can you shoot that servo skull behind you with that? Because that technically is eyes on the roof.
Well, I thought he said he was going to remove all of them from play. The one directly behind me, this one that's moving around, is mine.
No, it was the one with the voice of Vox, and it was still there. And I'm like, technically,
No,
they
I-
have eyes on the room still because.
No, I missed to take that out.
Oh, okay.
Of course, I roll a 10 on that, but
So I wanted to split my fire on the Meltigans. 2 of them shoot the ogre on the left, and 3 of them shoot the ogre on the right.
Sounds good.
So do I just roll 1 ballistic skill test then for each one?
No, you roll like 3 for one, 2 for the other.
Okay. Any
Smash out.
modifiers?
Yeah, so that range is going to be point blank.
Yeah.
So that's going to be plus 30. 40.
Oh, 40. That's right. Okay, so 40.
Wonderfully.
wow, I'm just rolling fucking ones on damage today. 10 out of 10.
Hopefully it's only going to be these ones.
Can I shoot at him?
Right?
Yes, you
Well, on the plus side, we have 4 Meltigan hits.
Well, yeah, it's
Yes.
going to hurt, but
Which one's been shot the most?
I would
This
probably
one.
say the one on the left, because I shot both my servo skull and both pistols into that one.
So that's the one that says, yeah, okay. Can I
Yeah.
just try to shoot for a headshot?
Yes, you can.
Can I do aim? and then so half action, and then the other half action to shoot.
Yeah.
So what am I looking at modifiers wise?
So you're up at plus 60, minus 30 for headshots. That's a plus 30.
Plus 30. All right.
Oops, that last one does not exist. That last one is a mistake.
Just roll out the damage.
Okay. So it'd be 4d10 plus 10.
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah.
It's insane amount of damage.
Well, I think it's melt-a-gun, right, or whatever.
Well, I gotta do two. I gotta do two separate rolls because only one failed.
81. Are you gonna give it to me, or do I need to use a fate
26.
point?
No, I'm giving it to you. You're spot on.
I mean, these things are the size of Space Marines, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so 26 and 41.
Okay.
They're finna huge, but they also have tons of health and, well,
I mean, that last, like, basically the toughness has been taking the biggest chunk of the damage you guys have been giving it until you got the melters out. That's the one that's killed the one here on the left.
Okay.
Oh, rip.
And then we still have five. We still have 5 bolt pistols from the shield boys to fire into the Ogrins at point blank. So that's what, another 5 at plus 40.
Yeah. Mind you, this one is gonna get his attack off, and he's gonna be doing 19 points of damage. Explosive radius 1 within here.
oof.
So that means these guys are gonna all take 19 points.
Well, hold on now. What does that Apes' shield have? It's
So they have basic 6 plus
plus 3.
Plus 3 from the shield. So that's 9.
So 3, yeah, 9.
Wait, hold
So
on.
10.
Hold on. Let's look. Night Stalker.
And they also have defensive. Well, defensive applies to melee, I think.
They've put up a shield wall, so I'll give them another plus 2 for that. So that's 12.
Okay.
Well, it depends on where the hits go, but yes.
Oh, I'm gonna go for torso for this one. So that would only be 7 points of damage. So they're not dead, but they're definitely just got a big punch.
Well, now hold on. They also get an extra. They also get 1 or 2 points to the torso for armor while holding the shield, I believe.
No. They so their total damage block is the middle modifier on the Night Stalkers, versus the 16 is like heat based or laser basically.
Right. Well, no,
That's
because
the 16 reduction. 13 is the torso for everything.
Okay.
That's their shield, their armor, and their toughness.
Gotcha.
Yep. So they take a total of 7 points of damage, but I think with the next volley of melted weapons coming this way, this one's probably gonna die.
Well, they've also got their bolt pistols to fire. Don't forget that.
Oh,
They gotta
yeah.
fire those first.
We're not doing initiative or anything like that, right?
No.
Okay, so
Because we're all dead, we just don't know it yet.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's How do you want to
Super.
treat that? 4 hits and what? 1/2 hit or what? How do you want to treat that?
The half hit, the 0.5 is just 1 hit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4, 5, 9, 13. That's going to be 17 hits.
Remember, you can have success with no degrees of success.
Well, so do it.
That's
that
what
just
that half hit is. Which
so is
means
that
you
just-
hit.
so is that just 4d10 plus 5 or 5d10 plus 5?
Yes.
Okay. 32 points.
Thank you. That's him dead.
All right, since those 2 are dead, can I start hacking the door?
Yes, you can. Roll me security.
Hold on, before you do that, let's have them do medical on themselves and maybe stim themselves up a bit before just running right into shit.
How do we not have any points of security?
So, question: since I did not attack on that roll, can I apply
Ready?
Medica to these guys?
Absolutely. Give you a medicum.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to do the same.
Does anyone?
Do
have
I get any?
security?
You get a modifier, yeah, you'll get a plus 20 because of the medikits that's been brought along.
Awesome.
I'm gonna assume it's the same for me because I was going to do the same thing.
Yes, so it's a plus 30 for the two of you.
Sweet.
I forget.
So-
What do we use? What is? There it is. Oh, sorry. Got it. 54 intelligence check plus 20.
Plus 30 now because the two
Oh,
of you
30?
are working together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Oh
allowed
my gosh, are you serious?
Wait, Brian, do you
93.
not have Medicaid?
I do, and that was with.
He rolled a 99. Leave him be. Use a fate point,
no,
people.
'cause-
Yes, I'm
Jesus.
using a fate point for that.
Well, no,
Nine-
you roll
both
intelligence.
rolled 90s.
No, he rolled intelligence, not Medicaid. That's why.
Oh, I hit it.
Oh.
Yeah, you use intelligence when
For your
Medicaid isn't. For whatever reason, my little. When I hit the skills or talents, it doesn't pop up. I don't know. It's a. I
mean
don't
when you-
know what.
Weird.
The number next to him, it doesn't roll it.
Yes, it doesn't roll it. I don't know why. It just doesn't.
Well, this is still a really hard roll for me because my security is only 20.
Well, Brian, you should
There
still
we go.
faithful-
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
So this is
That goes
actually
from a-
really hard for me to do for some goddamn reason.
It's from a 99 to a 13.
So, what happens now? Now we practice medicine.
Basically, you give them the stems and you get them back up to stand. Some of them have got, bruise. One of them has got a broken rib, but they'll be able to power through it. OX, you're finding that as you're trying to hack into this, because of the security of this, you could basically find that the worm is not. It's dangerous for you to use tech use. You can use your tech use, but you're gonna run the risk that.
Getting sexually transmitted diseases, I understand.
Yes.
So
So
Guys, get the gasoline over here. We're blowing the door.
well, remember we have
you use
Well-
melted weapons to take out the sides of this.
Hold
or
on.
just
Hold on. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Can I roll tech
hold
use
on.
for something?
yes.
Well, hold on. Here's an idea. Remember, we have melta guns. We can
No,
drill.
wait.
We
Wait,
can.
just hold on. Just
Thias
hold
wants
on.
to do a thing, but I'll wait.
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to say this. I just, we're gonna notice people having difficulties with the door. It seems the machine spirits do not want to cooperate with us. If another 1.5, and I look over to OX and I kind of look over to the road trader. I have an idea. Let us use the melta guns we have here to bore firing slits through the door from a distance. And then we can open up with our machine gunners from behind. From there we can use crack grenades or just continue to slag the door from there.
So, question: Are we?
This message?
Real quick question. Sorry to interrupt. Are we going to pry the door open just a little bit?
I don't think that's even feasibly possible.
Okay.
We can drop it. Like he said, bolter both sides. I'm sad that Jack's not here because I know he has security.
No, my idea is we basically just using the melta guns, put them on a very fine beam setting because you can adjust how it works. And God, lore is amazing. And basically just you just melt a hole, and it's 2-3 meters long. Fire through it, open up another one, fire through that.
Okay, so I probably have to do a tech use to adjust them just right.
I think it's a setting on the gun if I'm correct.
No, it's a setting that on the gun because melted weapons are made for this sort of thing.
They were
yeah,
they were
but
originally made to be what's the term?
Anti-tanks.
No. Even before that, they were cutters tools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, boys, do it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just.
Let's just readjust everyone just in case that they open the door again unexpectedly, get the jump on you.
Yeah, I'm getting the firing line ready, and then I'm actually gonna have those two machine gunners move up over here. And they're gonna be prone on that box. We get another
Oh, guys, do you want me to move these 3 boxes in front of you guys? So at least you have something in front of the door for you?
Well, we have the shield bearers in front.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea. We can just
Okay,
move
so-
that way in case they decide to just drop them and then run through.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Is that
Okay.
possible for us to rearrange them?
Yeah, rearrange these 3 right here. Yeah, just turn them in front. Yeah, pretty much we're blocking so they can use them for their needs.
Okay.
There we go. That'll help you guys. And not to mention, though, anything that runs through that door will run into that and
It's gonna get them
give
tripped
you
up.
yeah, trip them up.
Okay. What do we roll for cutting slits through the door?
Nothing. Like, you just do.
Okay. Do we see anything?
Let me just move this out of the way. Just gonna wait for a quick response from something before I start moving things around. And I need to move Omega a little bit closer because this is exciting stuff.
He's like, yes, they're drilling holes through the door.
Omega, it's good to be here.
It is indeed, and he'll get out a plasma pistol and his power sword.
Excellent.
See, I'm gonna sling my hell gun and draw my sword and hell pistol. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this for close encounters.
Septim, protect the captain.
Yep.
It's like I like to keep
Yep.
this handy for close encounters. Well, that's not ominous. Can we send a servo skull in through the slits we created?
You can.
Yes.
I'll give you all visibility.
Yeah, send one through and let's see what we find.
All right.
So the servo that Matthias has now has line of sight unless OX brought along one.
I did not get a choice to.
Okay.
So what do we see up in these corners that are?
Because I would love to have.
It's
all
tiny
ones
little
in there.
bolt guns.
All right. So Matthias, OX, you've now been given one. I'm just going to rename it to
Echo.
Pilkington's lair.
Name it
Toaster.
Echo.
Name it fucking toaster.
Toast. I approve.
Nope, there are
Toast.
2
Yes.
servo skulls in
Oh
here.
my god.
Accurate.
Got 2 servo skulls.
yep. This one. Oops.
Servo skull fire!
Gotcha.
Our psycho is better than your psycho.
Actually, can yours, with its bolter, get that one?
You're finding that this one is making its way into what appears to be a ventilation shaft.
Okay.
Well, I was asking Matthias if he can shoot it before it goes in there.
Oh well.
You can.
Yes. Aimed shot. Small.
Yep.
Rip
Aim
it.
small, miss small.
Yeah. Well. Blah blah blah. Fucking. Yeah. We'll see if that works.
Or you can just burn it all.
Yes, accurate. Flamethrower through vent.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking.
So this whole next room is clear then, as far as we can tell.
Yep.
Would you say it's 7 or 8 meters, Sexius?
That's 7.
Okay, 7.
Okay.
Better to take
I guess we're gonna do is we're just gonna
range is 30, so it's half range. Sweet, I actually get a plus 10.
we're gonna use the meltas to saw our way through the door then and open it up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no.
Yep, he gets away.
I mean, I can fire again, maybe, if the GM allows.
One last shot. That's it.
I know, right? This Servo Skull's terrible. I'm getting a new one. Oh, fuck. No, hold on. We have to be positive. You're a good Servo Skull. First guy you laid out. We understand it's a tough job being a Servo Skull. Nope, still didn't work. Do a good job. Didn't work. Oofda.
Yeah.
Gets away.
Because this is not a combat skull echo. Echo's just a surveillance.
So then with the doors open,
Can I-
I can go through.
Can I check my gear?
If you can check your gear.
As in my auspex that's inside my equipment.
Yes.
Since I made that security roll, standard procedure in my mind would be to, cut off oxygen in this area.
Yep.
Well, how do the oxygen levels look?
They look alright, but as you're looking around, you can see that there are a lot of biosigns on the next door that are gathering up. And I mean, a lot. Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, then I'll immediately give that order. I'm like, Master Militant, there are a bunch of I'm like, there's a mass enemy element to the. It'd be their left flank. To your left flank. I'm like, prepare your men.
Understood. Engaging.
As I also move up with. Oh, did not mean to grab.
Whoops.
The sniper boy. Just me and Borky Boyo.
Oh god.
Oh.
They're gonna.
All of them line up on me.
They got finna turn. He's turning. Like you're like, no, they're all dabbing. No, they've been influenced by the arch enemy. And I would tell the men push through the door before
I didn't realize that visibility was determinant on where your player token was. That's neat.
Yep.
Brian, those two will move with you, by the way.
Okay. Am I able to move?
I think you can move.
Yeah, it's free movement right now, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So.
We're gonna have them move one to that corner and one.
Hey, do you want me to torch that vent?
Can I auspex scan these things?
When we get there and we're not being assaulted from that door, yes, you can totally.
What's the auspex again? I forgot. Is it an intelligence check?
Intelligence.
Any modifiers you remember?
Plus 10.
Okay.
There. Yeah, let him do that first.
I'm gonna have some of my men bring up some of these with us to give barricades for the captain and the red.
Yep.
So drag those three in here to create a barricade for.
I roll something.
Is Matthias? Sorry. Yeah. Roll.
Can I roll?
Yes. Yes, you can roll something.
Can I? Well, I don't even.
You may
know
want to
how
direct message
roll.
the GM what you're trying to roll.
I don't know how to roll it, but can I search one of the Ogrins or both of them or whatever?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Any intel whatsoever.
Copper
And maybe
maybe
some grenades, but
I can tell you no grenades, but you can give me a take use.
modifier.
I can't think of any. Can you?
Unless your personal fighter is made out of Ogrins, then potentially bonuses.
Matthias, this is rubble. This is basically due to the lovely carpet bombing that the Red Baron's been doing. A lot of things have started collapsing.
Nice.
Can I get a? Oh man.
Yes. So I'm just going to enlarge them at the moment and just tell you, as you can see in the picture, there is that thing up there, which means that they are receiving something from electronics.
Oh.
So you think that is a two-way thing, so you can start tapping into the communications that's being given to these servitors.
I call over OX and give him this information.
Okay. I will gladly go over there as soon as these barricades are moved.
Oh God.
Why did the Ecclesiarch move that close?
Is that a wall? Is that a wall right?
It's
Probably
it's
not
open.
anymore.
It's open.
No, you didn't hear? This is a door!
No, sorry. I missed that
Oh
part.
no! I literally
Brian,
went like
retreat.
over
Retreat
here. Over here is a door that has a lot of biosignatures. Archmilitant, this is going on you being a bad.
I get the Flammenwerfer.
This is on you. I told you there was a bunch of them over there.
No, I knew they were over there. That's why I adjusted my guys. I don't know what Brian did.
Cersei, you're picked up on both sides by these Skitaris as they just lift you up and go, get away, go away, go away, go away.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah.
Those my boys.
They look at you and go, we are not losing this holy Prometheum.
Yeah, right? The Prometheum is more important than me.
Yes.
So let's see here.
Mechanicus.
Okay, so we are going to do something different now. Because this is going to go into mass combat, instead of having initiative for everyone, we're going to have the players roll their initiative. And I'm going on your turn, you're going to give commands to your soldiers. And then we're going to deal with it that way. Sounds good?
Why? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Fucking
after you receive that message, OX?
Yes.
You may not see this. I may see it. You hear Matthias say, "Would you pray tell turn it on for a moment?"
Of course, Captain. And I turn on the jammer.
As he sees that door open, he's like, "Oh god, I hope this works."
Let's find out if it works.
The jammer, you say?
Yeah, the jammer I brought with me.
Okay. They're stunned.
Throw grenades. Throw grenades now.
Open fire!
Everyone throw grenades now.
I mean, I don't have grenades, but I'm a...
So, let's see, that's gonna be 10 people. That's 10, then there's me also throwing grenades.
Ryan, hold on. Let him make a roll. Let him make a roll.
Can I roll here to flame them?
I mean, you are literally right there.
I am.
You don't need to roll. That's the beautiful thing about fire.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just give me that wonderful damage.
The Flammenwerfer.
That's the great thing about flamers. What? You don't need to roll to hit. They just hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
30 is the modifier, right?
You don't have to roll, dude. You just roll damage because it hits.
Yeah, Brian.
Just where's his I want to see his arc because it's just sexy. Where's
his LGBT arc?
You gonna hit these guys or are you gonna hit these guys?
Really?
Oh,
because there's a.
Hold on. He's fiddling with it.
Oh God, Jesus.
That is a long member.
That's what.
Yeah. Moly.
Now, is there a way that you can angle that?
You can probably just tell him, and then he'll kind of
fucking hard.
He's trying.
There.
Yeah, look at that. That's a good hit right there. There you go.
Set it to the wide angle setting.
Set it to the thick boy setting.
There
you go.
Is that worth it to do a reroll on that? It's a negative 2.4.
Dude,
cannot.
What are you doing
That's
for
right.
Percept? Oh, I was like, what?
You're not.
That's
Vindicated Flamer. You do not. You can't re-roll that because flamers are just its area of effect. It's like throwing a grenade. It will hit everything within its arc.
No,
you don't even. That's why you don't have to roll your shot, bro.
Oh,
it literally just hits all of them.
Yeah.
Now the difference is they get to make agility checks. To
but
not
they get
light on fire. But they're
they get a negative 20.
So you hit 17. They can't dodge. So no, there's no agility check.
Okay,
no,
there
they
you
just
go.
get lit on fire. There you go.
Okay, there you go. That's freaking awesome.
That's why flamers are pretty brutal.
Unless
you're fighting the Eldar, and then they just dance around like assholes.
Or they bring out better flamers.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
Hey, I am personally attacked.
Okay, so you open up fire, and everything just lights up. Since they're stunned, they can't even move. It's just straight auto hits.
Oh Jesus! Not like. I mean, yes, like this.
Like that.
Exactly like this. He pets Jaeger and looks very stoic for some pictures from a servo skull. As he has a servo skull take pictures.
They're gone.
Pictures are taken and stored.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll move up to here and have his servo skull. I mean, I know it has a gun. But it'll move up a little bit more, and then just be like, pictures. I see they refilled. Jesus. They all went away, and then they all came back.
Yeah.
What?
There's fuckery about.
They may or may not have servitor their entire crew. Dab.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm going to really quickly, while that was all going on and I turned on the thing, I'm taking a look at the giant back plug of this thing the Red Baron showed me and see if I can attune it to the frequency of the jammer so it pretty much jams everything.
Give me a tech use. You're gonna have a minus 30, but you can use all of the bonuses to counter that.
Okay.
I can just imagine Brian showing up and it's like, son, have you been reading Heresy recently? Unacceptable. Lights flamer.
True story.
There you go.
Superb. You think it's been successful.
May I also use a fate point to make it up to a +3?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I would love to do that. If there was any time I wanted this to shine, that's where it is. Okay, and then Red Baron, you've done great work. Let us go.
How do you make your character do something? I can't remember what it's called. Is it /me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Matthias, would you care to be behind my troops?
Says, I would love to, I appreciate the offer, and will take a slightly backward position, but I do wish to be next to my men.
Alright.
So with oh Jesus. So with that, I mean, he's like, yes, I will be near your line while still moving with his boys.
Oh, you absolute bastards.
Yes, we have a jammer!
Yeah, you know, you've caused so many servos of these things to fall into the abyss later in this map.
Wait, hold on, did this thing affect a range greater than just us? I mean,
yes.
You're like, yes, it's a jammer. It jams a lot of things.
It's fucking huge where it affects.
Matthias didn't know that. He just saw like fitty combat servitors and was just like, turn the thing on.
And I was like, of course.
Well, I mean, I literally, so before you even opened the door, I was messaging OX. I'm like, hey, would you have brought that with us? Because it's like, it was pretty cool. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, right when he says yes, you just open the doors and I just see like 50 things. I'm like, turn it on! That's exactly how Matthias would react because he just realizes, oh Jesus, it's a blender.
It's just a blender of machines.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start advancing down the hall.
Go right ahead.
You might as well highlight the wait for me. Alright.
Someone can move my character. I'm away from keyboard for the moment.
By the way, good priest, can you flame that air vent for good measure?
Yeah.
Let's roll it down there, and then it seems like the next area is clear.
Matthias will ask you, OX, as we're maneuvering and walking stoically with the men, and he'll, of course, tell his servitor, he'll say, propaganda mode, as it, like, kind of just flies around, takes awesome snapshots, you know, a couple... Elysian's hairs waving in the wind.
Echo's just recording everything, so.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's looking fucking amazing. At the moment, like, it's just like, and look at this. The Elysians have overcome terrors of the Mechanicus. They have now bested nothing but the worst of the worst. Good job, man. You have succeeded.
Another victory for House Atreides. Yes. I love it. Oh god, 1920s old timey is the greatest. He will ask you though, OX. He'll be like, what is the probability of the enemy becoming attuned to a device? He's like, would it be prudent to turn it on and save its potential effects for later? I mean, turn it off. Sorry.
The thing is, I attuned my. Yeah, I thought that. So they will learn it eventually. So I will have to change the frequency again.
All right. Well, we will cover you to the best of our ability when you have to do so. The Emperor checks.
So what I can do is I could adjust it right now and have it so it fluxes so they don't know what the proper jamming.
Are you able to do that while it's off? So that basically, Matthias's thought is he would like to get out communications with the other men once in a while. Because we have, 600 individuals on the ship right now in 200-man formations?
Mm-hmm.
And so, concern.
I mean, you guys have just landed, and this is taking you maybe 20 or so minutes. Like, it's not been that long since you landed. So gotcha. The other guys are probably still making their landing beaches.
While we're here, let's post up here and send another servo skull forward.
Good call.
With that, he'll kind of try to, scoot. Matthias will try to scoot here and be like, Master Septon, Master. What was the other guy? I can't see his name. It was Omega.
That's Septon and Omega. Yep.
Oh, Omega. Master Septon and Omega. Brilliant fighting earlier. You quickly dispatched the enemy with much ease. And he's going to make a fellowship check. I know it's going to be hard, but he's trying to, basically just give them praise, even though he knows they probably won't give a shit, but he wants to see if he gets a tune in. Any modifiers with the fellowship check?
Minus 40.
Gotcha. Hey, they're Mechanicus.
I know.
Let me see, do I get any automatic rerolls? Let's see. I'm just making sure that I don't get to, actually pass at some point.
Access denied.
Oh, God,
Omega turns around and says, correct. Our efficiency is at 83%. Our combat experience is 64 years, Terran. We expect nothing but the highest quality of our Skitarii and ourselves. We must find the Archaeotech, we must secure it, and we must return it to the Imperium and the Omnissiah at large. Your observations are good, but delayed.
He's like, oof. I wanted praise earlier. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. He goes, very well.
What does the servo skull see? Legolas, what do your servo skull eyes see?
What does your tiny augmented eyes see?
I can't see anything in there.
I can.
Well, I mean,
how can you not see anything? You can barely see them.
Because it's only OX who can see at the moment, unless he gives it visibility to everyone else.
Okay.
Do you?
Well, yeah, they can get it on their head just like they would like.
Oh, hold on. Pump the brakes. I don't mean to do this as rude. I was able to see from all the way back here. I could kind of see
everything. They were for the most part obscured for me. So.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure that I wasn't the only one who saw them. Gotcha.
Well, I could kind of see, but I'm I can't quite make out what that is.
Gotcha.
So what's going on is I point these guys out.
Okay.
And I'll mark them on hey, I'm marking them for you.
Can we, are they asleep or are they jammed or what's going on with them?
Stunned. The jam affected them.
If we were to get up closer, Alex, could
move
you
up there and take care of
I was gonna say, could you
Yes.
just disable them? That way we can save ammo, or would that take too long?
It would be faster just to black them in the head.
Cool.
I mean, seriously, who's going to stop you from point blank putting a hell gun to there and boring a hole through?
I mean, I'm gonna just slice them and save the ammo. Boom, boom, sliced.
I got it. Darn it, they're already dead. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I was about to be like very fancy. I was gonna be like, Matthias goes up for the camera and pulls out the Archaeotech pistol and just blaps one of them in the noggin. He's
Hold
like,
up, hold up. Oh wow!
Shit.
Good doggo.
Hey, you want me to get up there?
I'm surprised you're not up.
Hold on. Let us
I can't because it's actually kind of,
let us form the wall. All right, come hither. Oh, I didn't mean to grab you, Stevens.
You want me to move up?
Yes, come up.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is there a right?
Like I would say, yeah, get right on the edge of them.
There you go.
Let fly with your
Okay.
flame.
Or do I need? Now my range is 40, so.
You should be well within range.
Oh yeah, I'm in range. We just need to adjust the cone.
The cone of shame.
The cone of shame.
There we are.
Oh man!
Dude, flamethrowers hit a lot.
Let fly.
All right. See what happens here.
So all the small ones are sizzling and, well, I say small, they're human-sized.
Matthias is gonna take a double aim action and then fire at one of the big ones.
Yep.
Wow, the camera is watching.
So, Saxius, do I get any pluses since now I know their frequency?
The opposite, because let me roll for them first and foremost.
Okay.
See if they know that you're being Demicky, Virginia.
Yeah, you get a +10.
With the small ones destroyed, and the bigger ones are still up. I'll signal this to my machine gunners to get over here, go prone, take position, and fire at the big ones, and say, "Father Xerxes, you've done your part. Now allow us to do ours." And we're gonna
Matthias
target
will straight up piggyback off of that. What are the bonuses I get to shooting something as big as the Ogren?
+10 for size, +10 for half range, +10 if you do half aim, and +30, so it's +60 because they are stationary.
I was gonna take a double aim action. Can I do that?
Yes, so it'll be +70.
There you go. All right. With that, Matthias will say he's like, "For the house!" and he'll open fire on one of them, and he'll have moved. Sorry, I meant to move my character, but I was being retarded.
And then I'm gonna.
He will have moved
gonna,
up next to the men and said this with the. Where's his servo scope? That's Echo. That's not mine. There it is. Tiny.
Because the Arcus just came up to me, I will go. House Atreides, this is the time of glory! Burn! Destroy the heretics! Take the glory in which the God Emperor has bestowed upon you!
Yep.
Wow, I'm gonna re-roll that. Jesus. That's terrible. I mean, I know it's a success, but I'm just upset with a 97.
Mm-hmm.
I am offended. I will take a hit to the points. There. Much better.
Sounds good.
Alright. And I have to add a plus... Oh, I did not mean to click plasma. I apologize. We'll do the other one. There we go. Better. And then... Oh, Righteous Fury.
Nice.
There we go.
Lovely.
So,
I mean, you guys are just opening up
It's
fire on
24.
these things.
yeah, 24. I was primarily just doing it specifically to have all of the men in the picture as he starts firing, and then probably all of them start shooting too.
Oh yeah. You get all of the dramatic scenes.
And then the auto gun's gonna open up on the. Oh, they're dead. Okay.
I mean, they can't move or do anything. So
They're
I'm just
being
writing them
jammed.
off.
Spoop.
Yes, they are.
Being jammed.
Because of a ridiculous 4.3 degrees of success.
Okay.
This is what happens when you actually play logically.
Yeah. Play logically. Destroy the enemy's defenses.
And
Gentlemen, there are some more servos over here.
We have noticed.
with that, Matthias will say one thing to all the men audibly. He'll be like, "Move with caution. The enemy may be stunned for now, but they are the arch enemy of the Empire." And he'll look to the Mechanicus, and they are a blasphemy and a mockery to the Mechanicus and Mechanicus as a whole, as they represent the. You said it was the big baddie, right, Saxius? When I got that one check.
Yes.
They represent the the bane of mankind, and he'll make the nod towards the Mechanicus, knowing that these are the big baddies.
These two.
I make another fellowship roll, at a -40 because Mechanicus don't like me.
-40.
Oh,
hey!
no, that was a no, that was a +40. I apologize. I'll redo that. Or do you want me to?
I was like,
no, it's still a.
It still is a failure.
Yeah. I
It's
won't
still a
reroll. It was
failure.
a failure. My bad. I apologize. I put 40 rather than -40.
That's all right.
Should go to this meat bag.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They fucking don't like me.
Abraham,
But,
roll me an awareness check. Just gonna
Yes,
turn the
absolutely.
music down.
Okay. I was about to be like, hey, these guys up top are also going to just lay these dudes out up here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you see those two, right?
I see the one at the bottom.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Okay, awareness. Because I have my photo visor, would I get a +10 for that?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so just a regular
Sorry,
+10 awareness.
I apologize. I just said I saw him, and I don't know how far he is or how far I can see.
My character can see him, so.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
see a dim distance versus a bright distance, so I don't know how far I'm literally able to see.
Well, you are literally around the corner from where
Oh,
he's
I'm
standing.
a fucking
so-
moron. Then how can I see over here?
I think it's combined player sight, perhaps.
It's a combined player side for some of them. Let me see here, because I think some
'Cause
people can see other tokens, and
Well,
that's
hold on.
alright.
If I
Oh,
move back
and-
here, I think
No, it's Echo. It's Echo. If we move him over here, I'm just gonna try.
No, I can
You
still
still-
see it. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
also looking down the hallway.
Yeah, it's Abram, and it's fine.
Okay. It is what it is. I apologize. And I won't.
That's
So
alright.
really quick, because it was kind of a separate, but also at the same time. Can these two guys over here just schwack?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know, we're just gonna have them throw a grenade. Oh, they just straight dead. Okay.
They can't fight. They can't do anything. Like literally, it's just a matter of time, really. At this
Okay.
point,
Cool.
It's
It's-
we have to
it's-
it's speed now. All it is we gotta be speedy about this.
yes.
Well, and if
And then
you say that,
well,
so-
murder. Let's
yes.
deal with this first.
Yes.
You see this guy, and he has got like up on one of his eyes what looks to be a photon visor, but there's been like an extension to it, so he's literally zooming in on you, and you can see he's standing with a voxcaster, and he is basically, from your experience, describing the gear that you're walking with.
I had my sword and pistol out. God damn it.
your pistol has a decent range. It's a hotshot las gun.
What's the distance to this guy though?
Dude, just use a measuring stick. It's 26 meters from
26 meters.
25,
So
25.
he's
What are you using? Hotshot las gun? I mean, hotshot las gun?
yeah. Hotshot last
Wasn't that
pistol.
30? It's like 30,
Last pistol.
right?
Let me check. Could be 40.
On your character sheet.
I know. I'm checking. It's 35. So yeah, he's within range.
Easily within range, yeah.
But what was it? You said take an aim action.
Yep.
I would like to take an aimed action at him.
Okay.
I do want to point out one other thing.
Hmm.
This large mass of infantry in front of you, who are all at your beck and whim at shooting things.
They're not going to be able to hit him. He's way out of range for them. Melta-guns are 20-meter range.
Oh, I forgot you have all the melta-guns there. My bad. Never mind.
Yep, it's melta-guns and then just a shield wall.
Can my guys hit him?
Now the bolt pistols might be able to hit. We'll determine that in a minute. What's my modifier aside from aim or for aim?
It's just aim. He's not within half range.
Okay, so just no mod then.
No mod.
Hell yeah! Oh wait,
And you rolled a 7.
Actually, I didn't add 10 to that because Laz.
Laz, yep.
That would have been
it's
technically a
5.7
1.
degrees of success.
OX, you can get like 3 of your guys to shoot.
Excellent. We will totally do that.
So technically, wouldn't that have been a 1 if I'd added that 10 that I'm supposed to have on it?
Yes.
Oh god, that's a critical.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to add that and I fucking forgot.
Yep. So that's a 1.
Okay, so what happens to Harry the Heretic?
Well, let's do some damage, and I'd like you to double the damage.
All right.
You basically shoot him straight in the head.
Oof. Ah, yes, they're wearing this, that, and the report
This,
stops.
that, yes, hello? Hello?
Exactly,
So,
report stops.
So 2d10 plus 6 or 2d10 plus 12?
2d10 plus 12.
Okay. Hmm. 25 damage.
Remember to always mention the pen, so that Sexiest knows.
Pen 7.
Super. Right. So you shoot, and his head disappears.
God, it's about time I hit something.
Good.
I'm gonna yell to OX. Can you trace where that transmission was going?
I have to get the box to do that. So let's move forward and melt a gun. Your technically, would it be your right side or left side that where the
Yeah, we're gonna just
just melt that as you approach. I will follow you, and I will get that frequency as soon as I get it.
we're just gonna toss like a frag or 2 frags in that alcove. Well, that'll pretty much clear it out, wouldn't it, Saxius? From shrapnel. Okay.
Just remember, everyone technically has a Vox inside of your helmet.
Before we get too far ahead, do we want to send the server scroll up to pass the
top?
Go up, go to the top.
Yeah.
Already did.
Probably, we don't want to leave our.
You mean the top?
Ourselves.
You mean the very top where those 12 guys were killed?
I already did. It's empty.
It's empty.
It's empty. Okay, cool.
Let's send a servo scroll over through that alcove though.
Okay, Echo's going that way.
Then we're gonna
hold up here before we don't want to get angled.
Yep.
2 dead ends.
Okay. Then make sure we're not missing any.
I did a sweep and he put X's on all of them.
Cool. All right, then we're gonna move all the way up.
I am back.
And hold. Oh no, there's another one.
All right,
get him.
Roll me dodge, Abraham.
Oh shit. Okay. Now is the time. Now is the time. No modifier. Or well, no. Would I get a modifier because I do have a camo cloak on?
I'll give you a plus 20 because it's dark and he's trying to shoot you.
Okay, that's
you may want to reroll that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You dodge into the bullets. Yay! That's good for my health, right?
I don't get that back either. Let's try that again.
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me?
Well,
I'm
hell,
afraid he
you're
gets
fine.
more degrees of success than you do.
No, rip.
So he gets you 91, so that's to your... Basically, he shoots through... You find this guy laying down here, having creeped forward, and he shoots through the group here and manages to get you on your left leg.
Okay.
16 points of damage. Deduct armor and toughness from that, as he shoots with a loud sniper caliber.
Ow. Alright, let's see here. So toughness, so it'd be 4 points of toughness. Armor is 7 in the leg, so 11.
Okay.
So 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Leg gone.
No, he's fine.
Mechanicus? Is that you?
He's
I'm keeping the
Mechanicus.
leg, right?
Is that a bionic?
Wow.
What just happened?
Well, that's just all these guys realizing what's happening, so they're shooting at him.
Okay, I would like to have that line fire their bolt pistols at him.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, do I make a willpower to like take it and not flinch, or what happens when I get shot?
Sorry?
So I just got shot through that. It's like, am I gonna flinch? Am I gonna get knocked on my ass after getting hit, or what?
I mean, you're not getting knocked on your ass. Like, it's just like a chunk of metal and flesh that's going to be ripped out. So you might like fall down a little bit, but like you've still got your other leg that you're standing on.
Okay.
These guys are just like reeling around, getting up their bolt pistols and letting out like semi-auto. So that's 10 plus 10. So
Let me
yeah.
also adjust. I took 5 points of damage. Where is my health? 11. I'm just gonna. Oops, that's the maximum. That is not the right one. I'm gonna yell to them, "Shoot that whoreson! He dares shoot it at a leader of House Atreides."
Yep. Doing
And
that.
Pull them up. Where are they? Night Stalkers. So it's just 5 ballistic skill checks, correct? No mod.
I've quickly rolled those, so you've got 3 of them passing.
Okay.
Just to get out of the way.
So that'd be 3. Hold on, I'm trying to find the bolt pistols.
1d10 plus 5. I've
So-
got it here. Go on.
So 3 passed, right?
Yeah, 3 passed. So that's 6
3d10.
d10. Isn't it tearing?
Bolt
Yeah,
pistol in
so-
general.
Oh,
So yep.
So
Yeah, so I'll
16
just,
D10, remove the lowest.
yeah, 6d10 DL3 plus 5. So just copy that without the full stop. Oh shit, that's supposed to be plus 15.
Okay, hold
As he
on.
screams "for chaos" and fires one shot and then gets turned. to
Hey,
bolt.
there's a 10 in there.
That's a
Yeah,
10.
which-
Let's
which
get
is
it.
fair.
Okay, so 43 points of damage.
I mean, there's not a lot of him left.
This is what happens when you shoot at a man of House Atreides. You die horribly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I will move. I'm not gonna go out there like crazy, like. So, get one of your men to retrieve that, like Vox.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send one of the melter gunners up and then drag him back if that's possible.
Yep.
Okay.
I also can't move his
fuck
token.
around with it.
So yeah, we're gonna stay here for now.
Spread out a bit though. We don't need to be like. While I do this.
Well, they drug it back to you.
Okay. Well, I'll work on it then.
This point, Matthias will move up and be like, "Men!" He's like, "Machine guns!" He's like, "Cover your shield, brothers! We take time here!" He's like, "Mechanicus, cover the rear!" He's like, and of course they won't listen to me until OX says something. But in the end, he doesn't care. He knows a little bit about point tactics, just a tiniest
Now,
bit.
so if I wanted to heal some hit points, how would I go about doing that? Just using Medicaid?
I need to come up. I need to
And
come
yep.
up and do that.
And he was about to say that, "Father Xerxes,
Yes.
these men require medical attention." And he looks to Abraham Darkus and goes, "The House Militant requires your particular aid."
She's gonna go, it's nothing. It's just a flesh wound.
And then he has,
Yeah.
of course, oh, my bad. He will
Sexies,
have
would you like
Jaeger
me
go
to
up
roll that?
Yes,
sit
please.
next to the boys
Okay.
and be the goodest of boy near the men as the servo skull kind of like hovers around over there.
And I was about to do first aid on my own body, but
Actually-
since Brian's up here helping me, would
Do I get any modifier on that?
You'll get a plus 20.
Question.
Do you want just him to roll? Because I was about to do it on myself anyway.
All right, so that's 2 plus your intelligence, which is 4, so that's 6 points that you can heal back up. But Abraham, note down that you cannot be healed for another 24 hours.
Okay, let me put it back at 16. Hold on.
If I inject him with a cocktail, would that work though?
In terms of,
Like if I use my healing megadendrite on him to pretty much pump him full of drugs, would that still?
no, because you still need time to heal.
Okay.
You can give him the impact of Friendson or any of the cocktails, but you can't speed up healing.
Yeah, short of giving me actual new flesh, which even then it still takes time to apply.
So I can technically give him temporary hit points if I give him, like, pretty much morphine.
No, not really.
Okay.
Because the hit points also basically goes on to, like, his body will still be fucked. And if his arm gets blown off, it's not that he gets more hit points, it's just that he will continue to get fucked up even more. It will just lessen the toughness penalties that he will have.
Okay.
Can I bump up my servo skull to here and have it on Overwatch?
Thank you.
Will
Yes.
it understand a command like that?
It will understand shoot anything that moves in that area. That's friendlies and hostiles until that order changes.
Gotcha. So basically, what he's gonna would I be able to tell it to have it move here, Overwatch there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell it to do that.
Do you have it looked into the darkness real quick?
Yeah, that's what it's doing. It's scanning into the rubble right now. Bolt gun at the ready.
Well, I meant like this dark hole.
Sure, if the GM will allow it. It scans the spoopy abyss.
You definitely can.
It's just
You
all
see a
sudden,
pair
I
of
don't
eyes.
need all of a sudden out of nowhere something
Spiders?
crawling.
Heretic robot spiders.
That would be a Lost in Space moment. They'd be like, "We need to run. We need to run now."
Yeah. Is this the part where they fell into the abyss?
Yes.
Okay, now it all makes sense now.
So, does the server? Oh, let's see. We don't have anything. We don't have anything below us.
Oh.
Okay, so did I get the radio frequency?
You have gotten the radio frequency, and I'm assuming you have gone out here to get the body before that Overwatch took place.
Oh yeah.
I said to have one of my guys drag it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drag
Murdoch
that
grabbed
body
one
back.
for me and brought him here.
Sure. You see this dog tag on the body.
Oh no.
Now, the real question here.
Before we finish, at the center of that, because I haven't been able to make a picture of it, there is the sign of a syringe with something inside of it, like it's trying to be pumped out. So it's a unique version, and yeah.
So
Can I
time
carpet
out
bomb
on.
it?
Hold on. How many of us would actually know
That
what
was
that
the
is?
question. Yeah, that's the question I had.
Yeah, that's a forbidden lore.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is indeed a forbidden law. Now, if my internet can get its life sorted up and try to send out some private messages.
Mm-hmm.
Internet must be of the sort. Not like this, internet. See, the heretecks have infected the GM's computer.
Yeah,
What
it gets worse.
Matthias, can you come here for a second? Captain.
And he'll be like,
Because I can't drag the body over here, can you, like, plop it right here?
Matthias will kind of move over and he's like, yes, Master Explorator.
Well, I've got to wait for the body to get it dragged over here, but, I'm like, do you know what these are? Yeah, put the body right here if you can. There you go.
Oh, I'm get this dude out of here.
Yeah, you can come right next to me. What is this?
I'm gonna make a. Does Father Xerxes? Do you know what this is?
Okay, what I need to know right now, who actually knows what this is?
Yes,
me?
because this is no,
I
just for
would know.
Xerxes. Just for Xerxes. It's important for you to know who knows about it so that you can shield those who are ignorant and safe.
Yes, that's why I need to know.
There we go. So I get to re-roll all failed MacGuffins.
Yep.
Due to iron discipline. So.
What would I need to roll for this?
And he'll say, you'll hear Matthias kind of buck up and go. He'll be eyeing the guardsmen. If any of them do anything but eyes forward, he will immediately tell them eyes forward.
Okay, the eyes goes forwards.
Mm-hmm. He goes, eyeball where the enemy came from. And and he is very stringent about this, as you see him get all kinds of what's the term?
Gets military.
He gets very like strict looking on his face as he kind of pulls out a handkerchief and covers the symbol.
And I look to you as in to give it to me.
No. I just put it over it. I don't touch the body.
Okay, I see.
I don't touch the body. I just cover it with a handkerchief. I'm like, no one needs to be looking at this. He's like, Mechanicus, avert your eyes.
I'm just gonna say to Matthias.
This isn't Xeno's though.
Nope.
Steven, so it doesn't count.
I'm just gonna say to Matthias and
I know.
Xerxes and OX. For those that know what this is, we need to burn it and then kick it off into the abyss.
All right. The server skull lets out a shot here.
And he's like, and then he'll immediately, once it fires off the shot, he will say recall, or was it, what's the term?
Reload?
No, it's where it falls back while firing.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah, tactical retreat. There we go. As it starts moving back towards me and continues firing.
Yep.
Captain, I got their frequency before that.
With that, he will say, and he'll look.
Should I listen in?
He will say, before you do anything, summon your sergeants.
Omega, Septitans, get over.
They come over.
And he'll basically switch to a private comm frequency between.
Okay, while that's going on, I'm going to put Echo out here since you retracted yours.
Yep.
I'm not having the option of you being someone being out there.
That's fine.
Echo's picking up that there is a small tunnel section over here that these people seem to be crawling their way through.
Can one of your men come over? Throw a grenade over there to do a cave in over.
Well, do we know any other way towards the innards of the ship? Because
yes, downwards here. This isn't the end of it. That's.
Oh, okay.
This continues onwards,
right,
from
good.
what you can tell.
Vincere said we should not mention hiding right now.
Down this hallway to. Or actually, here, give it to my servo skull.
I will give the grenade. Well, once you do that, he's just gonna have his servo skull come back out and just reapply Overwatch. He just didn't know if the thing was pushing. He's gonna have his servo skull continue.
Just do a cave in over there while we can.
He will leave that to Arcus. This is much more pressing. Matthias takes you guys to a separate channel.
Okay.
And I like how we're still in general. Jesus. I'm gonna move us private comms. Basically, in the end, it's not to the basic men, but it's to the house officers and Septon and this. You must still yourselves against these individuals, and he's very choice on his words, but you hear over comms. Their words are poison. Everything they say will be meant to influence you. Steel yourselves. The Omnissiah and God Emperor are watching us, and they will judge our actions on the ship. These enemies are to be burned and cleansed.
Wait,
Watch your men.
These people have the power to reprogram your mind?
He will literally forcibly shut off your Vox if he can when you're talking and saying that.
Oh no, it's literally to you.
Okay, and he'll just continue then. He'll just be like, these enemies are the enemies of your soul. They can inflect and influence your mind in ways, so watch your men and watch each other. All of our men are like, and this is internal comms, by the way. This is basically just, it's switched to frequency where it's just commanders. And he says, when you get the chance, we need to disable the jammer to alert the rest of the men on the ship.
I can do that now.
And he'll say, remember, we have enemy units, and he'll gesture to directly next to us that are right now incapacitated by the... Did we kill them, or are they incapacitated?
Yeah, we killed them.
They're all dead.
We tossed grenades in there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I completely forgot. He'll be like, all right, we need to make sure that we double secure our frequencies before we broadcast anything to the men.
Okay.
And he's like, and I do not say this lightly, but this enemy is, he says, it truly is the arch enemy of mankind. And with that, he'll kind of just nod and, can I stack in excellent leadership into that? So that's basically just a bonus to the guys to, like, be good at their fucking jobs on top of, like, you need to watch everything, including your own men.
Yeah, you could definitely do a roll for that.
Okay.
You can either use command. I'd probably say command is the best one.
All right, I will use command. Hold on. Oh, yep. See, I hate that I click two of them sometimes. All right, command with what? Any bonuses?
I'd give you a. I'll give you +10 for that.
Okay. Jeez, wow, bad roll. I'm definitely gonna use a fate point to re-roll that.
Yep. Well, we're coming towards the end of the session at this point, so.
Oh well, that one's way better.
Yeah, it's a good note that you are ending it on. Where everyone's being informed that the arch enemy is on board.
Not just my enemy, it's all.
While they're doing that, I'd like to check in with Hawken and the others in charge of the other units.
Sure.
And see how they're doing.
Okay. There we go.
Yep. You get the ones from where it's primarily sergeants. They have been, let's give them 60, 100s. They've been doing pretty good. They've had resistance. They've taken some losses because of the sheer amount of servitors they've been facing. But they advise you that it's not been a problem once they got heavy weaponry set up. They said that they created killing fields. They did a few sacrifices where people would run out as scouts and then try and make their way back. But sometimes they just had to gun down their own people as they came back with a lot of servitors in tow.
Okay.
Hakon, he calls back that he has had similar, good success. The downside is that he is having a much harder time moving forward. Primarily because some of the carpet bombing has caused obstructions, and he's finding that some areas have been basically depressurized and lowered in oxygen. So he's making very slow, room by room, clearing and breaching, and he's had issues where server skulls will just fly out of ventilation shafts with bombs. So at this point, he's literally just moving at edge close everything, close every hatch and breach that he can find, and then continue like that.
Right.
So Hakon's making not as many losses, but he's not moving as quickly for regrouping up with everyone.
What I'd like to relay to them, keep an eye on any servo skulls. What we've also seemed to find is our honored tech priest who is with us had deployed a jammer, and it seemed to completely immobilize the enemy. If you have jammers, deploy them. We will give you the frequency. If not, hold your ground. We will contact the mothership, and see if we can have them supplied to you to make our job easier.
All right, he will take note of that and try.
Right, and Matthias already alerted them to the threat of the archenemy, right?
Well, no, this was to you guys. Matthias would send you a message that he plans to make immediately when you're done alerting them. He plans to make a net-wide alert to our specific frequency after it's double encoded basically by OX11.
Okay.
I can gladly do that.
With that,
and of course, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
no, you're good.
Xerxes, you will be also on spotlight with him when he makes this speech. You will be either in tow or prefacing, whichever one you prefer. But this needs to be made on all comms versus all men to basically have them, prepare themselves.
There's your decoded.
Jesus Christ. Wow, you rolled a 7th. Yeah, I forgot you have I have all the mechanendrites and all the skulls and all the things and of course all the toasters.
And I have their frequency, so I know how to jam their frequency while
Would also help that Iota made all of the Mechanicus oil margaritas before you left.
Yes. I'd like to also just tell Hakon and the sergeants, be prepared for a transmission by the road trader here in a moment, and prepare yourselves for what you will hear.
Like I said,
honor, and then he just cuts it with honor and glory, and then cuts it out.
Okay.
Speaking of which, he's going to turn to Matthias and OX and say, is it possible for us to get a resupply run and get jammers to our other men?
Matthias would gesture to OX11 and say, this would be the grounds of the Master Explorator.
Yes, it is possible, and give me a second.
Okay. If possible, then...
Not Partunis. Not Dr. Faust.
Iota?
Yes, Iota, I believe.
I don't understand what's about Iota. He's a memorable character because he fucking seems to hate Portunus. It's probably just that they, different arms of the same company, but go against each other's odds. It's so hard to remember his name.
Maybe it's because Iota is soon for Portunus.
Yeah, Tech Priest Iota does have the schematics of the gem.
Cool.
So
if you could ask him to, if we have any spares, to potentially to send them out to each
with
section.
With that 8.8, I can definitely do that.
Yeah, we need to get those sent out to the next beachhead and then give them the current frequency and if for jamming. And basically just yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then I'm gonna give them a quick alert. I should also, I'm gonna ping them one more time and just be like, Hawkins, sergeants, we've got jammers inbound to your location as resupply. Something important to note: activate them, clear it, move up, and then reactivate them again. Just to be safe.
Saksha said not murder OUEs like
cut the transmission there again.
Okay.
So Matthias and the priest, Brad, you have the floor for this encoded.
Well, you can clearly tell they haven't Matthias hasn't gestured you yet to start broadcasting. As you can clearly tell he's kind of having a conversation.
God damn your fleshy slowness.
Yeah, well,
I do it in a millisecond for you, and you do this.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're very good at what you do.
Well, yeah, he has wired reflexes. Of course he does. Of course he is.
That's cheating. Wired reflexes,
I love raw reflexes, and by the way, you never responded to that one conversation I asked.
Oh, what? It's huh?
Would you like me to replace your nerve? Would you like me to replace your synapses with copper wire?
Your nerd endings. Got him.
Possibly play Shadowrun on Sunday?
Oh, I did not hear that. Hold on a second.
Anyways, that's not important right now. What's important is you get the speech ready.
Okay.
Can we get rid of this body then? Like throw one of you guys burn it and then we throw it off the.
Oh, okay, hold
on.
on.
Are we actually gonna burn it and kick it off?
We have to do a thing. Everyone chill and talk amongst yourselves. Right there. It just makes it easier.
Yeah, right.
All right. So what?
Brian is wondering what. I'm just gonna have you tell him what I know. That way, he knows what I know and how I would relay it to him.
Yeah, vice versa.
Sure. So we'll start with you, Preacher. Preacher, basically, you know that these creatures, they worship a terrifying god who effectively they pursue extreme excess, but that often leads to like demagogues and very dangerously charismatic people who get huge flocks to come to them. So think, if Brian's character was maxed out for speech and attracted hundreds if not thousands of people to come and listen to him, but then add in the fanaticism on top of that. That's what you're looking at. You would know these are people who preach the darkness of, excess, and they often do so in a charismatic fashion, vying in for the vices of the individual.
Gotcha. All right.
So you don't know much more than that. You just know that these people, they prey on your vices, your pride, your sins. That's what they go for, and they try to tempt you with offers. That's what you know that they go for. You, Brian, you've got much more in depth. You know how it starts out being just a small offer, but then it starts taking more and more and more. You start doing terrifying sacrifices. I mean, you've got more insight into this cult than anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
So
there you go.
So I'd say you probably know more, and that you'd know that what Preacher knows is like he knows what any officer of his standing should know, and not more.
Yeah, and that's what, when you sent me the message of, he says, what do you know of this enemy on comms, he would have responded with, I know that they seek to inflate the ego, to entice the easily entertained, and to puff up the foolhardy. They are perfectionists in their most sickest, in their most blasphemous ends, and that our men should listen to nothing what they say. See it as a sickly sweet poison that will damn your soul into the abyss.
Yep.
So, who other than Matthias and myself, who else knows?
Are you asking this for out of character?
Oh well, I'll move out of channel. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, sorry.